that reindeer, the one that ran down Grandma Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as reindeer. Just look at Grandpa's Buick, you'll believe. Shine the headlights on old Rudolph. Caught his eyeballs with the glare. Slam the pedal to the floorboard. Let's all hope that Santa's got himself a spare. Grandpa just got even with that reindeer, the one that ran down Grandma Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as reindeer. Just look at Grandpa's Buick, you'll believe. There were deer guts on the bumper, set of hoof prints on the glass, rack of antlers between the headlights, and a bright red nose all smeared along the dash. Grandpa just got even with that reindeer, the one that ran down Grandma Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as reindeer. Just look at Grandpa's Buick, you'll believe. Hey, Roy, get a hose and a mop.
Now sit back, relax, and get ready to go on a musical voyage that makes Sgt. Pepper's seem like a rejected jingle for Ritz crackers.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recording.
You're listening to the radio.
He came and he grabbed the food, and then he came again for the soda.
That is so stupid.
I think we're about to start a radio show.
Let's quiet down and try to be mature, okay?
We are back.
What day is it?
It is Cyber Monday.
I can do all my Christmas shopping here.
We're talking Cyber Monday.
Wave of the future.
An estimated 76 million people will be shopping online today.
Buying some really dumb stuff online.
I can keep doing this all day.
You can buy it online.
I can do this all day.
But I never have to leave the house.
Let's go shopping.
Let's go shopping.
It's showtime.
Yeah, it is the Mike Show. So happy you could join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, and radio434.com. Also available on the Alexa. To get our live show and our featured channel on the Alexa, all you have to do is enable the skill. You say, Alexa, enable the Radio 434 skill. And then she will. And then every time after that you want to listen, you say, Alexa, play Radio 434. Let's see. What else are we doing today? Why is this camera all? Is that a little bit more straight on? Well, now it just looks a little wonky. Here, should we do this? Okay, I think that's good. Let's do it that way. It still looks like I'm side eyeing people. Anyway, let's get some music in here, shall we? There we go. On today's program, it's the Monday edition. Thank you so much for joining us. Of course, we've got your 5 random facts. We got your stupid criminals in news. So we're going to get really, really smart, and then we're going to get really, really stupid. We've got your not headline news, and also we've got, your top list. And I've been, when it comes to leftovers, I am... let's say I err more on the cautious side than being adventurous. Okay, so I won't eat. There, won't. That's the won't. I won't eat anything that's green or mushy. No, not like broccoli. I'll eat broccoli. You know what I mean? If it has become green. Well, anyway. So we've got the never-ending Thanksgiving leftovers, and we've got a public service announcement for you that they really should end today. Okay, so let's talk about that. That's and then our top list right after that is top questions to ask before eating Thanksgiving leftovers, other than does it pass the smell test? Okay, that's all on the way. That and so much more. It is the Mike Show. Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport. It is so much easier.
Making sure that you never miss that important connection. At Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready.
4 bags to check in, please.
LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind, or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg. Their tap room in Farmville, or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community. Three Roads Brewery.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
And now, time once again for Real Men of Genius.
Real Men of Genius.
Today, we salute you, Mr. Took Too Many Leftovers.
Mr. Took Too Many Leftovers.
Yes, you've managed to slip away from Mom's Thanksgiving dinner with enough food to solve half the world's hunger crisis.
Turkey by the trunk load.
The last time this much food was assembled in one place, Marines were pushing it off the back of helicopters.
Stockpile of stuffing.
It's a good thing you have a spare tire around your waist, because the one in the trunk will never fit with that enormous stack of pumpkin pies you're carting off.
Meals on wheels now.
So go ahead, strap another gallon of gravy to your roof. Rip out the back seat and make room for another tub of green bean casserole. Because after all, other people box up and transport this much food from one place to another. They're called the Red Cross.
Mr. Took Too Many Leftovers.
Yeah, the Mike Show. All right, so Thanksgiving was what? Is this level is too low? Why is this level too low? There, that's a little better, I guess. All right, so Thanksgiving, it's been, 4 days? No, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so now we're on, but, okay, so we got, where is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got our turkey, from Oakwood.
I'm rich. You're not.
Shut up. And so that it was technically prepared on Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so today would be the 5th day for our turkey. Yeah, that's a little suspect at this point. A lot of people still have lots of leftovers left in the refrigerator. I finally carved everything off the turkey, threw away the carcass. I've got a Ziploc bag full of all the dark meat, and we absolutely positively tore through the white meat. So, in a new poll, 7% of people say they're still eating leftovers. Yes, we absolutely positively are. We had what did we have yesterday? Tab took the Thanksgiving leftovers, and she made these. She took like the muffin rolls, the muffin tins, and she put the roll dough in the muffin tin, and then put like a Thanksgiving meal inside this dough, and then like wrapped it up and then baked it. It's amazing. It is like eating a Thanksgiving dinner in a breakfast roll, all in one. It's just absolutely yummy. Yep. Anyway, food scientists. The food scientists say you need to wrap it up today. Put together one last meal or pack it up in the freezer, but everything else should be tossed after today. All right. The U.S. Department of Agriculture's Food Safety and Inspection Service recommends throwing out refrigerated leftovers after 3 to 4 days. If they're kept in the freezer, they can stay good for 3 to 4 months. There is some flexibility depending on the food type, but be careful. The smell test isn't 100% reliable, and you shouldn't push anything with meat and dairy. Also, Thanksgiving dishes may spoil faster than other leftovers because the food sits out longer than your typical meal. All right, so that brings us to our top list, with experts saying that today is the day. Thanksgiving leftovers are no longer edible, but who needs experts to decide if food's spoiled when you got the smell test? Or anything else from today's list. Top questions to ask before eating Thanksgiving leftovers. All right, here we go. Number 1. Does it have the look of guacamole and the texture of guacamole without being guacamole? Top questions to ask before eating your Thanksgiving leftovers today. Does it have a tiny layer of fuzz? You know, like Justin Bieber's upper lip? Yeah. Top questions to ask before eating Thanksgiving leftovers today. Has it congealed to the point Ghostbusters would classify it as ectoplasm? Ectoplasm. Top questions to ask before eating Thanksgiving leftovers today. When you stick your fork in it, does it whimper? Top questions to ask yourself before eating Thanksgiving leftovers today. Does it appear on the USDA's most wanted list? Before you eat it, does your refrigerator make you sign a waiver? When you open the container, does air hiss out like a mummy's tomb? Top questions to ask before eating Thanksgiving leftovers today. Does it make your dog say, thanks, but I'll just stick to eating my own poop? And top questions to ask before eating Thanksgiving leftovers. Would it pass for edible at Chipotle? The Mike Show. It is the Monday edition. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. We did, but it's day to day. It's day to day with Lexi. Yeah, my nemesis. Lexi's the Shih Tzu poodle, and she's end of lifing. She's in hospice care at this point at our house. And today may be the last day, so we'll keep you up to date. I'll talk with Mr. Bill Bodine tomorrow about Lexi, because we've had this ongoing discussion and conversation. But yeah, so today might be the day. So that's kind of put. It didn't really put a damper on the holiday itself, but it just made the past couple days, a lot more challenging, I guess, because we've had to take care of her, clean up after her, literally carry her to go drink some water, and it's two vet visits and one emergency vet visit to get her fluids, and yeah, so today might just be the day. So we'll talk with Bill about that tomorrow. All right. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle, trade in with us, and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Season's greetings. This is Andrew Lagala, Airport Director of Lynchburg Regional Airport. On behalf of all of us here at your local airport, we wish you and yours a joyous and safe holiday season. And remember, with more low fares than ever before, be sure to check Lynchburg first for all your air travel needs.
The YMCA is just a starting line. For the true self blooms only when we find our purpose, what makes us tick below the surface. My why is diversity and unity, a safe space in my community, living with sincerity, giving every day my everything. With my why, I stand strong, seen and supported all along. It's a million faces in a mirror and everyone belongs. Find your why. Learn more at ymca.org for a better us.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
This is not headline news. Today is Cyber Monday. It's a day where Americans use computers built in China to buy products made in Indonesia. The Rolling Stones announced a 2024 tour. Challenge accepted, responded Death. Daryl Hall filed a restraining order against John Oates. Reached for comment, Oates replied, "Say it isn't so, because I can't go for that. No can do." And a new Karate Kid film will feature Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio. One thing the movie won't feature, audience members under the age of 50. This is not headline news.
No, it is not. It's the Mike Show. It's the Monday edition of the program. So, all right, I was going to talk about this because we've got Lexi, and we were talking about dogs. I might as well. I'll read this story, and then I'm going to go back to the Karate Kid. I think. Do we have the Karate Kid story? I think we do. Anyway. Treating your pets like they're your children is so common, we also call them fur babies at this point. Here's how far down the road that we've gone. A new study found we are more likely to use baby talk with our pets than with actual babies now. 47% of Americans admit to using baby talk on pets, 44% use it on kids, and 19%. 19% sometimes use it while talking to their romantic partner.
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
Yeah. Here, where's the level? This level is really low. Man, it always is. When we come back from any kind of an extended break, we always have to readjust all the levels. Well, anyway, the poll looked at the most common baby talk words we use with pets. And number one is the word whittle. Like, aw, you're so whittle and cute. The rest of the top five are potty, boo-boo, night-night, and oopsie. Like, oopsie, you made a little potty mistake on the wug. Oh, God. I know. A few of those also made the list of the most annoying baby talk words. The top five are poo-poo, whittle, num-num, bum-bum, and boo-boo. We don't mind them as much with pets, though. I do. 69% of us find baby talk annoying when used on kids. It's 69% of those surveyed. Only 41% find it annoying when used on animals. Good Lord. Where is the story? About, well, I'm going to get to that one. We'll talk about this one. Oh, no, it was the Daryl Hall and John Oates one. Where is that? All right. I apologize. Thank you. Where is it? Okay, so apparently Daryl Hall and John Oates are embroiled in a confidential lawsuit. And over the holiday, it got to the point where Hall got a restraining order against Oates. On Bill Maher's Club Random podcast, Daryl said of John, "He's my business partner. He's not my creative partner. John and I are brothers, but we are not creative brothers. We are business partners. We made records called Hall & Oates together, but we've always been very separate. And that's a really important thing for me. So it's interesting to see how this is going to play out. What else? Let's stick with music. People on social media have been suggesting singers and bands that are not good, not bad, just boring. And the responses get pretty controversial. Here are a few of the highlights. Let's do this from the bottom up. Number 15 is a we play the National a lot, and I like the National, but this person said, quote, "Every song I've heard, the singer sounds like he just woke up and has no plans to get out of bed." I'll agree with that, but I still love the National. 3 Doors Down. Sounds like what plain oatmeal tastes like. I like 3 Doors Down. Eagles, the Bud Rock of Light, or the Bud Light of Rock. I'm dyslexic, so the Bud Light of Rock. U2, their 80s output rules. It's just the newer stuff that's boring. That had to have come from an older person. And I mean like older than me. Because their latest, Atomic City, is number 1 on the chart, and I really like it, so I don't agree with them. Bon Jovi, these are people on social media suggesting singers and bands that are not good, not bad, just boring. Bon Jovi, they have emotions and spirit, but there's no depth. I'm going to disagree with that. Johnny used to work on the docks. Mumford and Sons, someone called them Imagine Wagons. Oh, sorry. Imagine Dragons. Okay, this somebody quoted. Somebody said, and there's the quote: "The kind of band major corporations hire for team bonding events. Edgy to be cool, but safe enough to not upset anyone." I will kind of agree with that, but I still love Imagine Dragons. Taylor Swift. She's impressively professionally, and she's impressive professionally, and very talented, but her stuff is so dull. All right, the Swifties have found a new villain. No, it's not me. I didn't say that. Coldplay. You're literally listing everything we play here on Radio 434, at least on the Modern channel. Coldplay, the musical equivalent of watching grass grow. I disagree with you on that one. Foo Fighters? No, absolutely not. I love Dave Grohl, but all their new stuff sounds the same. Nope, I disagree. Drake, he's pretty bland. Kiss, their live presence was silly. I don't get it. Again, must have been a really old person or a really young person. Maroon 5. Okay, I get that one. I get it. I get it. They've been chasing every single trend possible since 2017. All right. Ed Sheeran. This person quoted, this is their quote: "Ed Sheeran is so boring, his favorite color is clear." And Five Finger Death Punch, they're the Nickelback of metal. Oh no. All right, maybe they are. Who knows? It is the Mike Show, Monday edition of the program. Coming up, we are going to get really, really smart with your 5 random facts. We're going to get really, really dumb with your not headline news. That's all coming up a little bit later on. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport. It is so much easier.
Whether your adventure is just beginning or you're on your way home, at Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready. LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg. Their tap room in Farmville or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community, Three Roads Brewery.
There's nothing like holding a freshly grilled Jersey Mike's cheesesteak. It's even better than holding a winning $1 million lottery ticket. For starters, Uncle Sam takes half. Then you buy some useless stuff, like a tiny suit of armor for your cat. And before you know it, your sister's cousins and Uncle Frankie come knocking on your door for handouts. Bing, bang, boom, you're back to zero. So if you want to play a winning number, order a number 17 Mike's Famous Philly. Freshly grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafter Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafter's incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
And now it's time for
Random facts.
Yep, that time of the day. We cram your head full of usable information. And you can tell it back wherever the heck you happen to be. We don't know where you go or what you do, and quite frankly, it's really none of our business. But if you say any of these 5 random facts back, somebody in the room is bound to say, wow. Maybe, I don't know. All right, here we go. Number 1. Bryan Cranston didn't actually cook meth on Breaking Bad, of course. But chemists from the DEA did explain the process at a high level, so that his performance could be more convincing. Number 2. Muhammad Ali's birth name was Cassius Clay, but before he changed it, he changed his name to Cassius X for 2 weeks in 1964. Number 3. When George W. Bush was running for president in 1999, he was asked to name his favorite childhood book, and he picked A Very Hungry Caterpillar. Turns out it was published in 1969 when he was 23, the year after he graduated from Yale. Now, okay, I like Bush for certain reasons, and yes, I thought he was kind of a dope for other reasons, and I don't like politics, so I'm not going to go into all that. But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, okay? And I'm going to say maybe he thought they meant, not a book from his childhood, but a childhood book, a kid's book. I don't know. I'm just saying. Just saying. We could go round and round and round and round and round. All right, number 4. The Hokey Pokey has that name in America, Canada, and Australia. But it's called the Hokey... Is that cocky? Oh, Koki. Yeah, Hokey Cokey. Where is it called that? Oh, yeah, in England. And New Zealand. And then number 5. The piano that Freddie Mercury played when Queen was recording Bohemian Rhapsody is the same piano Paul McCartney played when the Beatles recorded Hey Jude. And those are your 5 random facts. It's the Mike Show. It's the Monday edition of the program, Cyber Monday. Coming up on the program, we've got your audio vault. It's chock full of audio from viral videos and stuff like that. We'll get to that. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
Traveling with your family is not only affordable from Lynchburg Regional Airport, it's convenient too. Our daily departures offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations. So check the great round-trip fares currently being offered to your vacation destinations by using flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchase is required and availability is limited. Low fares, less hassle. Check Lynchburg first.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF. All right, let's open it up. It is your audio vault for today. Our collection of bits and clips and viral audio for your ear holes. I think you'll like it. So we told you earlier in not headline news that Daryl Hall and John Oates are embroiled in a confidential lawsuit. And over the holiday, it got to the point where Hall got a restraining order against Oates. Yikes. So here we have our take musically on the situation.
I'm a bitch, bro, and you've gone too far, and you cannot play our music anymore. Though the songs say Harlan Oates, I want it all, you can just go broke, stay away, bro. Don't you know I've got a restraining order on you? We made some money, but now I want it all to myself.
I don't know, is that the way it went down? I don't know. I have no idea. All right. A federal jury ruled this week that several major egg producers conspired to limit the U.S.'s supply of eggs in order to raise prices. We have the reading of the verdict.
We, the jury, find U.S. egg companies guilty of price fixing. We found the companies hatched this plan using shell companies. The plan was foul and rotten. We know this verdict will leave you boiling, but we have to poach the subject. For too long, consumers scrambled beneath the yoke of capitalism. It's time to check your privilege and lay down the law before we crack. Because we're mad as hen. We want to see you fry. Order. Hearing this won't go over easy, but look on the sunny side. Now that you've been beaten, get the duck out of here.
All right, those are very excellent puns. All right, anyway, several large food manufacturing companies, including Kraft Foods Global and the Kellogg's Company, alleged in the lawsuit, filed in 2011, that egg producers used various means to limit the U.S. domestic supply of eggs to increase the price. And products during the 2000s. Jurors demanded damages occurring between 2004 and 2008. All right. A TikToker, let's go to viral videos. A TikToker went viral of herself eating a piece of Warhead's candy that helped stop her panic attack. Okay. Here we go. The clip starts with a stitch from the Warheads woman and is followed by a therapist who explains why the treatment may be legit.
My therapist told me to eat a Warhead whenever I'm feeling a panic attack coming on. And when I say I've never had anything rip me out of the throes of a panic attack faster, I mean it.
Oh my God, I'm so glad this video popped up in my feed because I thought I was the only therapist that was recommending this to clients. Here is why the infamous Warhead treatment actually was legit and works. Your brain can only handle one emergency at a time. So if you give your brain a new emergency to worry about, then it has to focus on that instead of the thing that you're panicking about. So believe it or not, intense temperatures or sour or spicy foods will give you a new emergency and therefore let go of that anxious panic thought that you're having. Here's your excuse to go buy a bunch of Fireballs, warheads, super strong mints, whatever you need to get through your day and decrease those panic attacks instantly.
Interesting. All right. Here's a mom telling the story of why her son's preschool friend thinks that she is two different people.
I just dropped my son off at preschool, and another little boy comes up to me and says, "Where's Josiah's other mom?" I'm like, "He only has one mom." And this little boy says, "No, he has two. He has you, and then he has the pretty mom, the one that picks him up from school every day."
All right, so full discussion. It appears that she hasn't put on her face yet. She hasn't put on makeup. So the friend confuses her with the pretty mom after school that has makeup on. Uh-huh. All right, we're going to save that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one for stupid criminals. All right, Marty Krofft, the savvy businessman who partnered with his older brother Sid to amass an entertainment empire fueled by such mind-blowing kids' TV shows as The Banana Splits, H.R. Pufnstuf, Land of the Lost. He died on Saturday. He was 86. He died in Los Angeles of kidney failure, his family announced. Here is the theme to their first hit show. The Banana Splits Adventure Hour. It originally aired on Saturday mornings in 1968 to 1970 on NBC. The theme song is actually called Tra-La-La, One Banana, Two Banana. Sid Krofft is now 94 years old. And they also produced Sigmund and the Sea Monsters. All right. Where are we at? Skip. All right, we wrap up Audio Vault with a comedian, and today is no exception. Where did you have your Thanksgiving dinner? Well, here's comedian Nate Bargatze on how the shift was made from his parents' place. Here we go.
It usually starts happening when you start doing the holidays at your house instead of your parents' house. My parents, they downsized into a 2-bedroom townhome. They still want to do Thanksgiving at their house, but they don't have the room for us. There's 20 of us. It's like a college kid being like, "You want to do Christmas in my dorm room?" There's a table for 4, and then they have to put a train of TV trays and nightstands that just weaves down this hallway. I mean, you're sitting on stairs. We made the kids go eat in the car. We just go back in the car. You can't even eat inside. My mom didn't have ketchup. I was like, everybody just has ketchup. It just comes in houses. If I went to some alcoholic's house, he would have ketchup. His whole family would be gone. But I would say, "Do you have ketchup?" He'd be like, "I'm not that gone, man."
All right, that's your Audio Vault for today. Let's reach over here and lovingly grab the handle. Go ahead, give it a tug. There we go. Keep all that sound inside. It is the Mike Show. It's the Monday edition of the program. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle, trade in with us, and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions. And I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002, it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
Santa, here's more letters.
So soon? So many?
These are just the ones asking for a new kitchen or bathroom. How are we going to do it before the holidays?
We'll call Stonecrafters.
Stonecrafters Custom Countertops and Cabinetry not only has the best selection and incredible inventory, but they're fast too. Don't wait over a month or two for your dream kitchen or bath. Shop Stonecrafters Factory Direct Warehouse today, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. StonecraftersVA.com and have your dream kitchen installed in days, just in time for the holidays. The fastest turnaround. Every job perfect, guaranteed, in stone. Shop Stonecrafters Factory Direct Warehouse today, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online, StonecraftersVA.com. Purchase your new kitchen from Stonecrafters and receive a bathroom vanity top absolutely free. See Stonecrafters for details. For custom countertops and cabinetry, there's only one choice, Stonecrafters. Your satisfaction is guaranteed in stone. Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at StonecraftersVA.com.
KHF.
All right, time once again for Stupid Criminals in the News. If you're looking for something, you should always check the couch cushions. A lot of things might get hidden in there. Your phone, your keys, your wallet, popcorn, the remote, maybe even a fugitive. Police in Florida were looking for a 39-year-old woman named Stacy Usher, who was wanted on a parole violation for selling fentanyl. They searched her home last Tuesday. They couldn't find her anywhere until they checked the couch cushions. Here, look. Yep, there she is. She was hiding in the couch. It's unclear if they were somehow tipped off to her being in the couch or if checking couch cushions is now a standard part of their process. In any event, Stacy is in a lot of trouble in addition to the drugs and parole violation. She has a history of fraud and grand theft and also passing bad checks. Yikes. All right. And then there's this. A miles-long road rage incident in Texas ended up in a collision and included spitting and drivers throwing big gulps at each other. Here's Chase McCrae, the man who took the video, while talking about what he witnessed on the road.
Yeah, it was kind of wild. And they were like yelling at each other and flipping each other off. And then they started throwing drinks. And that's kind of when I knew I might want to film. They were throwing like big gulps and Arizona cans at each other. I was kind of afraid there was going to be a gun or something. Definitely throwing drinks and spitting and stuff.
Wow. All right. This woman, she was flying on Frontier Airlines from Philadelphia to Florida. She was caught on camera pulling her pants down to go to the bathroom in the aisle. Here's a clip from the video showing an unnamed woman starting to pull down her leggings and yelling at people on the plane.
Sorry, everybody. Are you serious? I gotta go pee.
Oh, good Lord. And then there's this. 2 dogs were caught on camera ripping up vehicles at a Houston car dealership. The owners say that the dogs could have caused up to $350,000 in damage. Here are 2 of the dealership employees, Gabby Fakori and Amran Haq, talking about what they saw happening in the surveillance video.
That's how we can say this might be a wolf.
You never think that a dog has this kind of power to tear off a car like that. This has to be taken care of ASAP.
All right. They also believe that the dogs were trying to get a hiding cat. And then there's this, another dog story. A woman took to TikTok to post a video of her dog, Jack, who was drunk off of Bailey's and vodka he had gotten into. She ended up taking Jack to the vet to be checked on. Here is some of Mary's TikTok video featuring a pretty drunk dog.
This is empty. This was probably more than halfway full. And this, the top is not all the way on. That was more than halfway full. Jack, try to walk. Come on, let's go. It's not funny, but my dog is drunk and I don't know what to do about it.
The vet kept him overnight, loaded him up with IV fluids so he could rehydrate. And then some Houston families are accusing a catering company of not having their Thanksgiving meals that were paid for in advance ready on Thanksgiving Day. Here are some of the customers that were left without Thanksgiving meals.
We had each other, but we had no fried turkey.
At the last minute, we had to scramble. And
we were supposed to get 2 turkeys, a ham, 4 sides, and 2 pies. And when we showed up, he said we could have one of the turkeys, nothing else, and the turkey wasn't cooked. All we want to know is where's the money? I'll eat this grass before I order from Madhouse Catering. I'm sorry.
Wow. There's good news in the world, and we like to share it during this particular segment because there is so much stupidity. A Kentucky student was adopted by her principal after initially being reprimanded for throwing a cup of yogurt at lunch. After hearing her story, Jason Smith and his wife, Mary Beth, decided to foster Raven and eventually adopted her in 2017. Here are Jason and Mary Beth Smith, along with their daughter, Raven, talking about how they became a family.
She said that she had thrown a cup of yogurt at lunch, and I asked, well, if you were out at a restaurant, would you do that there?
And I was like, I've never really been to a restaurant. I don't really have a family. I'm in a group home. They say that a mother falls in love with her child at first sight. And I can remember Raven walking into that room that day, that scared little kid, and I just knew in my heart, this is what it's supposed to be. The same weekend, we went and painted the room my favorite color, teal. I just knew that everything happens for a reason.
And there you go. That is the good news. It is the Mike Show. It's the Monday edition of the program. Coming up, we got your parting shots. But first, this portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by the United Way of Central Virginia.
Let's say you're given $1 a week to the United Way of Central Virginia's general fund. What happens after that? Do they take some money off the top for admin fees? No. Your dollar stays the exact same amount from the time they receive it from you until the time they allocate it to any one of their 26 partner agencies. And what does that $1 a week help provide? This is how your dollar makes community change. The United Way of Central Virginia is supported by you.
All right. Well, that is it. That is the program. We are back tomorrow.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
No, we're back tomorrow with another thrilling edition of The Mike Show. Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks for tuning our way, and if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up.
We'll see you here again tomorrow.
Who's going to do the dishes?